All right, Alex Birzer, welcome to Delta Downs. What are your impressions so far?
Oh, I like it. I really like it. People have been awful friendly and seems all right.
Yep. Okay, now if people don't know you, of course, if you follow racing, you've seen your name in the program and tracks all over the country. But if people don't know you, where did you grow up? How did you get into racing?
I pretty much grew up on backsides. My father trained, and we grew up on the racetrack.
Now, where was that at?
A little bit everywhere. My dad bounced around quite a bit. He never really found a home. He raced all over the country, and when I started riding, we were in Cincinnati, in the Cincinnati area. I rode out there for 7-8 years, and then crossed the Mississippi River over here into the Midwest and just kind of found home. Originally from Kansas. My wife's from Kansas, and we met on the racetracks, but our roots still run into Kansas, and that's where our kids are at. That's where they've gone to school, and just been around horse racing all our lives.
Kind of like me, I was born in Kansas. Do you know that?
Oh, that's great.
Olathe, right around Kansas City.
Okay, yeah.
You know where that's at.
So, oh, yeah.
Anyway, all right, so you won a lot of races in your career. Obviously, you've been around. How old are you now?
47.
47, okay. You won a lot of races. You have a lot of experience, and you're riding some barns that are familiar to you here at Delta Downs this season. Tell us about that.
Well, I followed Greg Tracy and Tim Martin down. They've had some pretty good seasons up there in Iowa the last few years, and this Delta just seems to fit into the schedule a little better than some of the other spots I've been going. So we can race in Iowa all summer and then come down here in the winter. And so far the weather has been great.
Oh, it's been fantastic the last couple of weeks. Now you're going to ride for them because you know them, but do you hope to expand your business throughout the season?
Well, sure. I mean, it's going to be tough breaking into a new spot, and the way we're doing it. My agent's staying at home. He ain't too keen on the corona, and I can't blame him. Him and I have been together for 20 years now. So he's going to run everything by phone, and it is what it is. A lot of these guys ain't done a whole lot in the last 3 months. I mean, they're not just going to go firing jocks right away. So we'll expand as we go.
What about the small track, the kind of bull ring surface? You like riding on a small track?
I never mind riding on the bull ring. We rode up in Nebraska for a few years, them little 5/8 mile bull rings. The turns here aren't quite as tight as the turns in Nebraska. They're a little better banked. Rode in Hoosier a few years. It's a good little track.
What about other jockeys here that you might know that you've ridden with before? You got any names that you're friends with?
Oh, I've rode quite a bit with, Ty Kennedy and Tommy Pompel, and there's a lot of the guys that you just ride races with, and through the years there's quite a few. There ain't no strangers in that jock room.
That's right. You guys have been around a while. You've ridden with pretty much everybody, right?
Quite a few.
Yeah. Now, what about your goals here? Being your first season here and you're trying to break in, do you have any numbers in mind?
I got a house payment at home. As long as I keep up with that house payment, I'm good.
And the purses here are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
How do you like the day racing? We used to be a night track with the hurricane. Now we're a day track this season. How do you like that?
I don't mind it. It really don't matter. It doesn't matter. Some people prefer one over the other. Iowa's afternoon racing. Remington was night racing. Oaklawn's day racing. You get yourself into a schedule and you just go with it.
Kind of just adapt, don't you?
Yep.
Well, Alex Birzer, it's nice to see you here at Delta Downs. Good luck this season and stay safe, okay?
Thank you.